cars, brakes to the maximum, locks up his wheels. Now look back and see, there's the shunt with Alain Prost in the Renault. Take him. Prost is going to punch his way through, and he does it, and Pironi's lost it. Pironi's lost it and harpoons Prost. And there's a perfect indication of how miles an hour. Just think about that. And Watson loses it. That's it. The pressure's got to him. He's kept the car going as he comes into the long right-hander. And somebody's lost it. Somebody's lost it. It's Villeneuve. Villeneuve does a full 360-degree and the rest spin in the 1.5 litre. Piquet is certainly getting, and somebody off. It's an Alfa Romeo off. It looks, yeah, it's Bruno Giacomelli. You remember, Giacomelli was and Chiva's off. Chiva second and third positions at Alboreto. Number 4 is Alboreto, and that's one of the installed. It started, the mechanic's gone down behind his car, and Siegfried Stohr has smashed into Andrea De Cesaris, and that's Piquet. That's Nelson, and that is Ghinzani. That's the young Italian driver, Pierre Carlo. Jones is going quicker all the time. Jones is off! Jones is off into the barrier while I was talking about that. Let's try and identify the cars. The back one is Alfa Romeo, the front one is a Marlboro. So the front one is Eddie Arnoux out. Now there's another one. The mice are really getting at him. René Arnoux out of the race, the 6th place man. That's Pironi challenging Chiva, and Chiva's off. Complete spin. Pironi, as Alboreto goes round, he's in 9th position, or was, and he spins it right almost to, and Giacomelli, there he goes. There was no way that Giacomelli could avoid him. He was completely, it's from a different angle. There is Chiva, number 3, Tombay in the white car. He goes across Piquet, and for some unaccountable reason, Piquet slams straight into the arm. Sponsor leans over him, and that's a Williams out of the running. And it's Alan Jones. Alan Jones, the leader, on lap 12. Followed by Jones through the chicane. Arnoux, Pironi, Piquet, Villeneuve, Jones, and off goes the Ferrari into the catch fencing. Goes to Chase Reutemann, and there's Piquet. That's Piquet. Nelson Piquet's gone off again, and it's getting to be a habit, regrettably, with Nelson Piquet. It's by no means. And hello, that's De Cesaris. Andrea De Cesaris, Jolly Jack Lafitte, and there's Villeneuve. Villeneuve off at the Bosch curve. I recognise that from the white paint. It's Prost getting a very good start with René Arnoux behind him. Alan Jones is coming up well, and someone's been hit right in the middle of the course, and it's Villeneuve. Gilles Villeneuve is going to race leader Alain Prost, and it was Reutemann with Prost, with Lafitte. Now that I had not realised, because we only saw Jacques, and flying through the air. No wonder Jacques Lafitte retired. He will almost certainly have broken the rear suspension of the Talbot when it smashed down onto the Alfa Romeo. We've seen Giacomelli go off, so that's Mario Andretti. Mario Andretti off the course, and he's taking a long time to get out of his white car, but you won't see that because somebody's off, and it's Slim Borgud on lap 10, and Jacques Lafitte out. He'd obviously been in trouble, and look, he's got a puncture. He's left rectified, and that's and off goes Daly. Derek Daly spins off. That shows you how difficult the circuit conditions are, because Derek Daly actually relishes driving in the wet. And he's had 2 more off, and one of them's a Renault on the right. I can tell from the dark blue overalls. There is the red and white Marlboro, and he's lost it. That's John Watson. John Watson, a very nasty one. Alboreto goes round the side, and that's and they're going through. That's a very nasty one indeed. Let us Hung Jones, followed by Piquet, followed by Reutemann. Then there is Alain Prost, and then the midfield man going through, and that's Pironi. Pironi's lost it, and off the course goes Arnoux, and slam, bang! Champion is now 4th, and there is number 4, Michele Alboreto, the Italian in the Tyrrell who stopped, and Patrick Tambay. And it looks as though Riccardo Patrese's race is right. Glowing terms about, and off go 2 more. That's a Brabham. It's no, it's not Piquet, it's Ribac. Ribac stalled in the looks at the moment as though it's Jacques Lafitte. And that is Hector Ribac, the Mexican, hanging over his future. Oh, it was a wrong decision. Nigel Mansell has spun off, and now look at his tyres very closely. There's Alain Prost coming up to lap him, the fourth place man, and he's hit him! Alain Prost in fourth position hits Nigel Mansell. And Nigel to the battle with De Cesaris, and De Cesaris going through to take fifth, and he hits Piquet. Well, another Lotus is now up into sixth position, and look at Villeneuve. What a deterioration.
To sixth position, and that's Tournbay. That is Patrick Tournbay. And look at that shattered car. The whole of the front of the car has been torn off, and Tournbay...
Well, look, so there's Andretti, it looks like, with the rear wheel hanging off. Who is it?
That's Mario Andretti for sure, with a slightly deranged Alfa Romeo, and